What is up guys, Munash here, and today we've got a bit of an interesting alliance war. And I usually don't record my wars during the off season, but this one was pretty interesting, so I felt like it was worth uploading. So with this war I went with Quake, Nick Fury and Human Torch. Okay, so for the first fight I've got this Corvus glaive with stun immunity, breakthrough and counter tactics. And for this one I decided to use Quake, but I didn't use it the conventional way. So what I do here is basically, right after she evades, I throw a light attack, and basically it's sort of like light intercepting, and it just actually makes managing this fight a lot easier because he's got suicides, which means he's got recoil, and I can take advantage of that by pushing him to a special 1 and then baiting it. So I actually call this Quake and Bait. Basically because you are quaking and then you're just throwing in some combos here and there to bait some specials. And I found that this is actually pretty effective against beefy champs with suicides because you can still quake and avoid parrying, but you can also exploit recoil damage. And this is also a rank 3 Corvus, so he's pretty beefy as well. But with suicides it kind of just cuts him down pretty quickly. Then I finally finish him off by throwing my special 3. And he goes down. So pretty simple fight, especially with suicides, but using Quake and Bait I found it even easier. And it's also an alternative style to playing Quake if you're not very comfortable to, evading and dexing in the corner. So you can still push him over a bar of power and bait specials, and then find your openings after you evade. Okay, now we have Captain Marvel with recovery, armor, and strike back. So it's a pretty simple Quake fight. The special 1 isn't as easy to evade as Corvus's. So now I'm going back to heavy dex. So you could still do Quake and Bait in this fight. As long as you can evade her special attacks, it should still work out. But I figured why risk it, let me just go in with straight up heavy dex. AKA Quake and Shake. And give her the death stare, and she goes down. So now I've got this Doctor Strange with debuff immunity, crit resistance and energy resistance. So I'm going to go in with Human Torch, and I have to use his pre-fight ability because he's debuff immune. And despite him having high energy resistance, if you can just build up the Smolders, Torch still does pretty good damage. And also with his pre-fight ability you get the Power Sting passives, which also help you to do a bit more damage. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually just parrying his special 1 just to build my Smolders a bit faster. And I'm trying to bait his special 1 as much as I can, because I do find it easier to evade than his special 2. Even though I'm not evading it. So now I'm in a corner, just evade his heavy attack, do medium, light, medium, keep parrying his special 1, and he also has recoil, so he's going down pretty quickly as well. And this is where the problem started for me. So now I'm in the corner, And I'm hoping he'll throw his special too. And he's just not throwing it. You know, he's just doing his heavies, doing his normal combos. And now he has 3 bars of power. So I decided to throw my special 3 since he's gonna throw his right after mine. But he doesn't throw his right after mine. It actually gives me a little bit of hope, thinking, oh wait, I could actually maybe do this fight, you know. He's actually going down quite steadily. And then he's like, nope, not today, fam. One hit, KO, 64% health gone, just like that. Pretty annoying, but whatever. At least it's during the off-season. I probably would have used some boosts if it was a serious fight. Maybe some special 3 defense or indestructibility. So I'm just going to go in with Quake and finish the fight off. Because he only had 25% health left, so I figured Quake should be able to finish him before he can throw a special attack. So there I go again with the intercept on the evade, and he goes down with the aftershocks. Okay, and last but certainly not least, I did get to try this Mojo Boss with the new flow node for the first time. So now with flow, it's no longer on a stun, it's on a well-timed block that removes the power floods. So I said I'm going to try Nick Fury for this one, see what happens. And I do have suicides and only level 2 deep wounds, so it's not the most ideal setup for Nick Fury. But he can still do some pretty good damage. So now I'm just trying to bait a special 1. He gets the power gain and goes to special 2. And then he throws a special 2, evade it. I accidentally parried the 3rd hit, but I still managed to evade the rest of it. Okay, now he throws a special 1. Just try to block as much as I can, because I don't want to dex and get too much degen on me. And now it's got 3 bars of power. And I also have 3 bars, so now I'm going to throw my special 3. And just before I get into the real Nick Fury stage, he throws a special 3, and this is actually perfect because I wanted to get it done without losing health. And even when I get the degen, Nick Fury will purify that when he enters into his real stage. Okay, now we can do some serious big boy damage. Unfortunately, he's gaining power pretty quickly, and he's almost at 3 bars of power. And because I had the degen on me, I figured I'm probably gonna die anyway, so I might as well just push him to a special 3. Although I actually did survive that degen, and probably wasn't the best idea to push him to a special 3. If I could have evaded another special 2, I might have been able to finish the fight with Nick Fury. Maybe. So now I'm gonna go in with Quake and finish off the fight. And I must say, having flow change to well-timed blocks does make Mojo Boss a lot easier, I find, because now I'm using champs who aren't really good counters, but they can still sort of get the job done, although it is quite messy still. Because usually we would get someone with magic to use a power boost and take him down, but it seems like it just gives you a little bit more options, especially if you're not too pressed on getting the full attack bonus. So there he's going to get special 3, decide to throw special 2, get a nice 31k crit, and he goes down. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.